I looked him up about a year ago on Facebook, and he's currently in prison for check fraud and identity theft. What is the best thing you saw someone do when they got fired from their job? A manager for a company fired his longtime administrative assistant after 15 years of service. The two knew each other longer than that and had a personal falling out in recent months. The manager lied and told her it was a result of rebudgeting, but handled it poorly as the admin knew more about the business than he did. She also knew a lot more about the manager's personal and professional life than he realized. When the time came, it was an end-of-day dismissal. Usually, we grant 2 weeks and a severance package, especially after such long and distinguished service. But the manager was entering something of a midlife crisis and was overheard telling a peer he wanted a newer, younger model. Yeah, straight out of Mad Men, I know. There was no party or even a cake. The admin walked into work Friday morning, did her job up until lunchtime and was pulled into the manager's office. He let her go as of lunch, telling her it was a bonus to get a half-day paid to remove her things. He had not told anyone outside the exec team and HR. Security was waiting for the admin outside the manager's office. Feeling understandably betrayed, the admin cleared out her desk and was walked out by security. Meanwhile, everyone gathered to find out what was happening. She was well liked and everyone knew she worked hard and was loyal. No one understood why she was being fired in such a disrespectful way. The manager didn't see it that way. In his mind, it was quick and quiet and dignified. She was already closed out of her computer and had her keycard taken, but she had to close out her BlackBerry before handing it over to the guard. She sent her final emails and turned it over. Soon after, the Director of Human Resources received a large email and a link to a shared folder on the company network. It contained emails mocking and insulting the executive team, personal emails from the company accounts to 2 women the manager had been seeing outside his marriage, and inappropriate emails containing descriptions of female employees, photos, and jokes, including an exchange between the manager and someone in sales describing what they would do to a certain employee if she fell into their clutches. Oh, that was a very rough month and a large mess to clean up. Management argued that the admin should have blown a whistle and, therefore, should be denied severance. You know snitches get. Repeat 100 times, but HR countered that the admin, who was unceremoniously terminated despite its recommendation to, not fire a good employee and maybe move her somewhere else, countered that any further aggression toward her might result in a costly, public lawsuit with a simple phrase, "He made me do it to keep my job." Given that she was fired without cause within moments of sending the packet, it could be twisted that she was fired because she exposed the manager. HR's recommendation was to act on the evidence and shitcan the manager and tag the former salesman as a no rehire. Management prevailed and the owner of the company severed the admin's severance for failing to report actionable communications sooner. The following week, the owner reversed that decision after receiving a text message with the image of a manila envelope with the address of a local newspaper on the front. The admin also made a call of apology to the manager's wife telling her she was fired after 15 years of keeping her husband's secrets and begged forgiveness for betraying another woman in such a cruel way. I don't know how that went after the manager was fired and had to deal with that at home in the same period of sunlight hours.